Here's how to become a content creator no matter what platform you're on, and how I've made almost $16,000 in 11 days. Almost $260,000 in 6.5 months as a stay-at-home mom. This is probably something that you haven't been taught in any courses that you've bought or seen on TikTok because it's an old school method, but it works. Before we get started, make sure you follow, like, share, and copy the link. You don't have to put it anywhere, but TikTok wants to know you're alive and well, and if you don't do those things, it's not going to help your algorithm or mine. So let's get started. First things first, you need to understand that when you are building a video, whether it's a sales video or just a simple content video, you have to have some sort of structure to it and non-selfish structure. What does non-selfish structure means? It means it's not fully about you and you're helping solve someone's problem. So here's how you're going to lay it out. I like to call it feel, felt, found. Those who know, they know. This is what we used to use back in the day when I was 2016 and this whole type of selling on social media started. I still use it to this day, and it very well is the reason why my videos do so well. I saw a video on here the other day of some girl saying she has all these samples, she's going to get rid of them because the only people that actually make money on this app are people who post 10 times a day, and that's it. Well, first of all, that's a mindset thing. So if you're thinking that, it's probably what's going to be your main focus because that's where you're focused. It doesn't matter if this app is going to go away or if another app starts, someone's going to do something because a lot of businesses are going to lose money. So this skill set that I'm going to teach you can literally be taken in all platforms. I've done it on Facebook. I've done it on Instagram. TikTok, it's absolutely exploded. I've been making the money I've been making by posting 3 TikTok shop videos a day and 1 regular video. You don't necessarily have to post 10 a day, but if someone told me that I was going to make $260,000 in 6 months from posting on TikTok, shit, I'd post 15 times a day. That meant I was home with my son making that kind of money. Perspective is everything. And this is why the way I'm going to tell you how to lay out your videos works. Feel, felt, found. Say it again. Feel, felt, found. When you're laying out a sales video or even just a regular content creation video, okay, you're going to focus on something that is non-selfish. So I'm going to sell you, hold on, I pulled this out of my butt this morning pulling up and I was like, people need to know this just in case TikTok does get shut down. So I'm going to sell you this thing I keep up here. All right, here we go. We're starting with feel, and this means you're actually going to state that you feel how they feel. I'm going to lay it out for you with this, okay? I just literally pulled this off. I didn't really know I was going to do this video, but this kind of stuff just comes to my head, okay? Do you ever feel like in the back of your head or deep down in your gut, you're not fully safe in your car when you're driving around by yourself or with your kids? If you were to get into an accident, you couldn't get out? See how I was like, I hit a pain point, okay? You felt the way that they're feeling. You brought up a type of way that they might have been feeling, and someone's going to go, well, yeah, I do feel that way, okay? That's the first step to a video. You can do this in regular content creation as well when you're starting your video. Do you ever feel overwhelmed with your house and it being so messy that you just feel like you can't think? Come clean my house with me, okay? You're relating to somebody else. It doesn't start off selfish. Next is felt. This is where you're going to say you felt the same way, okay? I felt the same way that you did, and I felt like I was so underprepared. I saw this and I was like, I had to have it. Have you guys seen these little things? I was kind of shocked. Now you're going into the felt portion of your video, and this means that you're relating to them, okay? It's not a selfish type of video. You're relating to their pain point and how they're feeling. Now, you're going to end that video with how you found, feel, felt, found, it solved your problem. Same thing with cleaning the house video. So you've said, you know, do you feel like you can't think when you're overwhelmed and your house is dirty? I feel the same way, and actually taking the time to pick up and organize helps me get my day on without feeling stressed. Okay, that could be in your vlog. I'm just literally pulling out this off my head, but it works, guys. Here is found. This is basically your call to action, and this is you solving the problem with your product that you have. Or in a regular content video, you're going to talk about what you found helped you feel less stressed. What you found helped you get the motivation to clean. Okay, so let's start with this. I found this little tool and it gave me the peace of mind that I needed as a mom driving around with my son. If I were to get into an accident and the car was on fire, or if my door was jammed and I needed to get out, this has all the little tools in it that I need. Hit the found, and now I'm going to show what it does because you want to make sure that you're showcasing the problem it solves. So if you need to cut your seatbelt, you simply just take this off, and you're going to have a seatbelt cutter here that's actually sharp enough to cut a seatbelt. And what's also really awesome about this is you're going to have a window buster. You're not going to be able to hit your window with your elbow if your car's on fire and you can't get out, or if your kids are stuck in the car either. You want to be able to have a window buster. You simply just push this onto the window, the pin's going to come out, and it's going to shatter the window. I got this because I needed the peace of mind driving down the road that I was going to be able to get out if I needed to. This also comes with a clasp up here, so you simply just attach it to your visor. So if you were into an accident, it has grips on the bottom and it's not going to go anywhere. See how that laid it out very simply, and that could be a literally 33-second to 40-second video. And that is the importance of making sure that you strategically stack your content. Feel found, and I want to help you learn, no matter what platform you're on, these skill sets will carry everywhere. I'm a little stressed about the TikTok stuff getting shut down. I'm the type of person, I'm gonna pray to God that it doesn't, but I prepare just in case. But I know my skill sets will carry me in any other apps. If you want to learn more about how to make money on social media, my name's Kaile. I've been doing this for 11 years, and I encourage you to follow, like, comment, leave questions if you want to learn something, or if you have questions. I love doing the reply videos, but y'all know I got you, and I'm here to help you make some big girl money.